104.1 KRBE.
Let's go.
Good morning.
The Rula Show with Eric.
It's about to get all stupid up in here.
Hey, sleepyhead.
Featuring Special K.
Nobody asked you, Kevin.
And Sam.
You've waited long enough.
How the heck do you pronounce this woman's name?
Rula
Macaroni cheese hot dog.
with Eric.
You're the champions of the world.
104.1 KRBE.
Good morning, Houston, Texas.
We did it.
It's Wednesday, December the 3rd of 2025, and it's 6:02 a.m. with the gang, Rula, Eric, Special K, and Sam.
Hola.
Here we go again, baby. Here we go again.
Groundhog Day.
Is it Groundhog Day?
No, it just feels like it. Same
yeah.
thing every day. We wake up,
Well, that's,
get in here,
Yeah,
and make it happen.
Turn up.
but it's fun.
But it's different every day.
I know. It is different every day. And today we even having more things. I was looking through like the morning menu, as I like to call it. It's like, what's on the menu today, guys? 6 o'clockers. We have a
hungry.
lot going on all through the show. We have a chance for you to win something sparkly. We have a chance for you to win Meghan Trainor tickets. We have a chance for you to win something really fun for the holidays at Moody Gardens. We have lots of giveaways today. 8 o'clock, we're doing the rapid fire quiz. Meghan Trainor's coming back to Houston, but not till July.
I thought maybe we
Not
should do a
till
Christmas
July.
tour or something.
I know. Remember last year, y'all gave me grief when I asked, I wonder if she'll sing any of her Christmas songs. And I go, why would she do that? And I said, well, I mean, it's November. She was here like last November. She has a good Christmas album. Some people don't even know she has one. I like her Christmas album. She has one with Earth, Wind, and Fire, Kevin. I think you would think is fire.
Oh, I've played it.
Yeah, it's so fun.
I have played
It's a
because
celebration.
you know I do a lot of private gigs for, especially around the holiday times, and that's a perfect one. You keep it, you keep it Christmas jiving.
I know. I think it's fun. And there are a lot of songs that people go classic on all the time. And with all the different channels between satellite and whatever, wherever you find your music, there's always like the classics, right? The Bing Crosbys and the Burl Ives and, whatever. But all these artists have put out songs, and maybe you're not aware. Meghan Trainor's one you should
Michael
check out.
Bublé has some great
Michael Bublé
stuff.
is the best. Y'all, I still remember that was on CD.
Oh, wow.
Mhm.
It's been that
When
long.
that came out, it was
Yeah.
a CD
Yeah.
release.
Yeah.
Was
Pretty
it
sure
like
my mom has that.
2005 or something, or 6? I don't know when.
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood. Oh my God, Carrie Underwood. Can I tell you? There's a John Legend song with Carrie Underwood. It's called Hallelujah. It's not the Hallelujah you think it is, that Jeff Buckley version that like Pentatonic is written.
Hallelujah,
Yeah, not that one.
hallelujah.
It's a different one.
Uh-huh.
But it's really like, if you're in that headspace, it could bring you to tears. It's
Oh
so
Lord, I don't like
powerful.
those ones as much as like the fun upbeat ones.
That's my
This one
classics. Kevin, you were saying you do a lot of gigs as during the week or on the weekends.
Both.
Like, how does that
Any holiday
go with
parties?
Booster, like your husband?
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're gone like 2 days, like Saturday and Friday, or do you have a date night or?
I think we have plenty of date nights. I make dinner every single
night is a
night.
date night.
Yeah,
Like,
like,
they go on
like he wants to go
vacay,
out
like
and
it's
stuff,
your
or
job.
is
Oh,
he,
he don't
is he
wanna-
a homebody like
He
me?
don't want to go out.
He's actually
Yeah.
happy that you go out that way. He
Yeah.
knows. All right, that means tomorrow night we're going to stay home and watch a movie.
Yeah, that means that he gets to kick it and not deal with crowds or waiting in line or dealing with an attitude from
Does he
people
ever go with you?
who get turned up
Watch you-
too much.
Watch your work. Get a
He don't.
free prime rib.
He.
Yeah,
Now
right.
you're
Those
talking.
holiday parties.
No,
You sit over there and get in that buffet
Just
booster.
carry a speaker for me in, and
He
Yeah.
doesn't want to stand there and watch me, quote unquote, work. Do you want to stand there and watch Niggy work? It's the same thing. I've
Not
been
with
doing
numbers.
this for 25
your
years.
job would be cool though.
I'll do the accounting for this firm. You want to watch me do the math?
I hate math as it is. I don't want to watch somebody else do it.
I'm doing weddings and corporate gigs, and last couple weeks I did the Southern Montgomery Firefighters employee appreciation party. It was a holiday party.
Not the Northern Montgomery
This
or
is
the Western
Southern.
Montgomery.
Try and ride a
Montgomery.
firefighter. I mean, a fire truck.
Yes, tried
Did
to
we ever play
ride-
that audio? Did we ever get that?
It was
audio?
sent to us on Facebook. What Eric is talking about is the Houston Thanksgiving Parade, where one of the anchors,
ABC?
instead of saying, "Have you ever ridden on a fire truck?" said, "Have you ever ridden a firefighter?"
'Cause I've never done it before or something. I'm like, oh.
So
But that
funny.
was audio from audio, so it was kind of hard to hear.
It
right?
was. It was someone filming their TV, so
Yeah.
it was difficult to hear. But yeah, thank you for bringing up the fact that I do side stuff.
Well, I mean, it is. Everybody always needs somebody to bring the entertainment, and it is holiday party season. And we were mentioning, I don't know what part of the show we did this a couple days ago. That, back in the day, we used to send Special K to people's company parties to see if he went undetected or not.
That was always fun.
And I don't know how many you went to before we decided to throw Mumbles and Adrian with you, and that will got you busted on the escalator.
Ugh.
And you're like,
Man.
man, the shrimp boat's not going to be accessible now.
Yo, the fact that we came from, like, I wasn't living in A-Leaf then, and I came downtown, at 5 p.m. and I dressed up nice, and I met these boys down there, and I'm like, oh, y'all,
You're not looking the part.
21-year-olds in their first suit, and they looked rough and sus.
And so obviously sticking out, they did
I'm
not belong
sure.
because you got to carry yourself a certain way if you're going to try and crash a party.
Also, they probably looked pretty young at the time, and there was a lot of mature folks around
There's
there.
no way you
Oh,
guys
that's why.
work here.
Yeah, so busted.
Yeah, I wonder. We should ask people that sometime. Like, what are some cool things you have at your Christmas party if you even have them?
Yeah, because we were saying how so many artists come to Houston
Yeah, artists,
undetected.
prizes.
Like Maroon 5, Train. All these artists get paid by these big firms to entertain their companies at the holiday party.
My wife's friend, childhood friend, and their buddies. He lives near us. He owns a company called Millionaire. It's,
Right.
private jets and stuff.
Oh, Millionaire. Yes, I interviewed him for the Texas Children's Hospital
Yeah, he's part of
event
that.
one time because his son was injured and they helped him.
Yeah, because there's a couple owners and stuff. So he has a Christmas party, I think, at the hangar there or something. I've never.
that's cool.
They invited us this year, so I'm like,
Did they really?
I'm like, man, I
Wait,
wanna-
us? Like
No,
us?
me, my wife
no,
and
no,
I.
you're saying you and your I was like, wait,
You come
Kevin,
with
Sam,
me?
get your clothes on.
But I'm just like, I wonder if they have like prizes where like, hey, you get a free jet for 7 hours, to
Oh.
You
know, like-
get to go to lunch in Chicago and come on back
I
on a
bet.
private jet.
I bet they do, something like
They
that.
probably don't do that for if they're just inviting, like I'm going. Why would they
Maybe
waste their-
clients, a free
Yeah,
round
they're-
trip to Dallas, New Orleans, something local, not too
Vegas,
crazy.
back and forth. That's what, 8 hours.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Maybe with
I'm
a
like, oh,
company
maybe
like
get something
that.
cool.
But you feel like maybe if with a company like that, there's so much pressure to make something amazing happen at that party.
Yeah.
It's like, well, nothing's going to happen at the party. You just enjoy Mariah Carey sing this one song. We paid her $1 million
Here's some shrimp.
just for this one song for her to come in and sing. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot of pressure. In my early days of KRBE, I was so meek and shy because I didn't know any of the salespeople. I didn't know any people on the adult side of the radio station is what I called it.
Right.
When I was 21 years old, I was
Adult
like, that's the
I'm
adult
sure.
side of the radio
Yeah,
station.
I'm sure.
I found a picture, y'all, of me and Yoj, who still works here at KRBE. Yoj is, if you listen to our station carefully, you will always hear Yoj's voice on production. Yoj was my first friend here, and I have a picture that I found of the very first KRBE Christmas party I went to. And it was at the top of the Greenway Plaza area, had a Renaissance Hotel. I don't know if there's a hotel still there. It was the top of that hotel overlooking what is now Lakewood Church. And the party was up there, and I was sitting at this chair in the corner, and Yoj sat next to me, and we were talking, and somebody took a picture of us, and I have that picture
no
from my
way.
first
And now
KRBE
you
Christmas
two are,
party.
You two are the last two standing,
Yeah.
pretty much.
We're
right?
the only ones from that room that still work here. And I remember saying, I was like, I don't know. I'm just going to just stay back here, and we'll just wait and see what the prizes are. Oh, I don't know what's happening there. That's a fun noise.
Oh yeah.
Wakey, Houston.
Oh.
That's the most annoying alarm clock ever. Hold on while we start hitting every button there is to find out why the hamsters in the wheels have hit those buttons. What's going on with the hamsters in the
Well,
wheels?
if you're not awake, you are
You
now.
are now. Yeah, definitely are now. Are you good, Sam?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, why don't we just go to break and we'll figure this out. Scoop is coming up next.
I don't know if we can.
Oh, you don't know if you
Oh,
can go.
yeah,
really?
give me a second.
Okay, well, let me just keep talking then because we have a lot going on
Well, we
today.
can
if
do
you're
that.
just tuning in. We've got the rapid fire quiz at 8 o'clock, and this is very fun because just by chance, one of our ex-interns, Nick, had come to visit us, and we had him do the rapid fire quiz 2 weeks ago.
Yep.
And he was so good at it that we're like, oh my God, can you come back and do this again? If you don't know his story, he is a veteran 3 times. He's gone on. What do you call it?
Overseas, he went to- yeah,
he's
tour- he
done
did
3 tours
three
in
different
Iraq.
tours
That's
in
how you say
Iraq.
it.
Yep.
Yes, 3 tours in Iraq.
I didn't know he did the last one. Like I was surprised. I thought he did that before
Yeah.
he, when he was interning with us. But no,
Because we met him as an intern, he'd already done 1.
and he was more adult, obviously, because he
Now he's
served
grown up.
at 18, and
Yeah.
then he came here to go to college, and
Worked at NASA for 10 years.
then he went to NASA, and that's why he was looking for a new job. So he's looking. We'll try and get him a job.
Well, let's get an update. Maybe he has one. I don't know their
Yeah.
prospects. I don't know. We'll find
I know
out. So Nick will be here for the rapid fire quiz at
Plays
8.
music too, so I told him you and Kev need to get together and play a song and stuff. So we should have some fun today if
yeah.
everything's working. Cross our
Is
fingers
that
here.
beep still going, Sam, or are you good, do you think?
We're going to try and go to commercial
Okay.
and see what happens.
All right, it's currently 45 degrees here at 9801 Westheimer. It's going to be a high of 66 today. Scoop is next on The Rula Show with Eric and 104.1 KRBE. Let's go.
Celebrity Scoop on The Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
It's brought to you by Taquerias Arrandas, and today we've got lots planned for you. Moody Gardens, Holiday in the Gardens is so exciting. Between 8 a.m. and 5 p.m., guys, there are multiple chances for you to win a 4-pack of tickets to Moody Gardens to check out Iceland, the most amazing ice sculpture exhibit you're probably ever going to see in your whole life. It's 9 degrees in there. They give you a parka. You can walk through and take pictures all around the world, and it's all carved out of ice with color. It's color
Did you ask
ice.
them that? I'd like to know that.
How they did the ice color?
Yeah.
No, I didn't ask them. I should ask them. There's
Wait,
a whole
no,
thing.
They
What's
drill
your-
a hole and then they just pour it through.
But don't you just put food coloring in water and then freeze it?
That's what I was thinking.
Okay, let's
But then
go.
the whole thing's covered.
Oh,
like
God.
I'm
Or
just.
lights.
Is there
like
lights
the-
in there? I don't know what it looks like in my head. I got to see it.
Wait,
It had
Kev, you
to-
know what? You know how we might, right there in
I
that
understand
office,
it's a blue
in that,
circle.
there's a bag, a gold little bag, right there on the table. It's from Moody Gardens about Holiday Lights. If you bring it in here, I bet I can look through that and it'll tell us how they did it, because they talk about the men from China who came to carve those ice sculptures. And while he grabs that, I'll tell you what else is included. You've got the 4D special effects theater showing Rudolph, and they show Scrooge, and it's like 8-minute videos, and it's like every 10 minutes or 12 minutes, whatever it is, and it's 4D. So it's like if it's snowing in the scene,
cool.
it's snowing in the theater. If it's really cold and blizzardy, it gets really cold and
You smell
it
like
blows air
cookies?
on
Do you smell
You can
cookies?
smell like the pine trees and whatnot. They also have the Arctic slide. There's 3 of them in the Iceland exhibit. I went down it.
Super
so
fun.
parents, you
And it's
can do it.
fast too,
fun.
right?
Super
It's,
fast.
it's fast. It's like boom. It's like
Plus
just
Sam,
right there.
Sam's kids are like
Well, no, we
20
held,
pounds.
We held
Oh.
Santiago.
we just
I made Mark hold Santi. I'm not taking Mateo down the slide.
Yeah.
He's too
well, you
little.
could ride.
You could.
Yeah, you could hold them.
though. The slide is not like
it's not that crazy
oh,
fast.
slide. It's
yeah,
not.
but like Mateo's not going to understand that, so I'm not
Oh,
going
it's
to
just
do
more
all
fun
that.
for you in the picture.
What if he does?
Let's see.
doesn't.
You can go there for, it says here, guys, the thing that Kevin just brought me, and I do remember seeing that in there. There's a specific space in Iceland where they'll do a demonstration. There's like a certain time they'll do a demonstration when they carve it, and I guess that's where they can answer your questions. Is live carving footage. They also have time lapse of the sculptures taking shape, and there was interviews with the master carvers, but it doesn't have it in this little blip right here how they did the color. But
They're
I'm
at the
gonna guess
bar
what Kevin said is
afterwards and
right.
they make ice cubes for your drinks.
There's a bar in there.
Oh, that's cool.
I took a picture in
So I
front of the
figured
bar,
they'd bring
actually,
something.
not realizing it was just the bar. Like our family picture's in front of the bar. Anyway, Holiday in the Gardens Festival is so fantastic. So between 8 and 5, when you hear the Moody Gardens Penguins sing Jingle Bells, that is your cue to be caller 104, and you'll score the 4-pack of tickets for this fantastic event, and you become a finalist for a one-night stay at the Moody Gardens Hotel. So great. So great. Get you in the holiday season. What'd you find out?
You can just Google it.
Tell us.
It is. They said Moody Gardens colors the ice for the Holiday in the Gardens by mixing tempura, TEMPURA,
Okay.
paint with milk
With
to
milk.
create vibrant colored ice blocks. This mixture is added to the water before it freezes, which you said, Kev,
With milk.
ensuring the color is part of the ice.
Okay, that makes sense. There's milk in there because it looks better, Kev, than if you just put
It's like
red dye in water.
It's like a cloudy
It's-
kind of
It's like a milky, like
yeah.
like opaque. It's opaque.
There you go.
Very
I was
nice.
going to say there had to be information about that. Oh,
Yeah.
there's even videos. If anybody really wants to go down that rabbit hole, there's
Yeah.
videos.
They have
on,
time lapse videos of the whole
YouTube.
thing too. And I think if you go to Moody Gardens website, they also have videos there. So anyway, it's just really fun. It's really a great thing to do.
See, that's what YouTube should be for, not for giving us
Yeah,
our
the year-end
history or
data.
whatever you're
Well, it's
saying.
going to be in the year-end data if you look that up. So YouTube is offering you a chance to see what did you scroll through this year. They're basically putting together everything that you looked through so that you just know what you wasted your time with. Apps are doing this too, like fitness apps will show you like a chart of when you were logging in your fitness and like think about MyFitnessPal. I remember when MyFitnessPal first came out, my husband and I were obsessed with that. We were
Yeah.
like, oh, I just had like 2 bites of this thing. I'm going to put that down in my FitnessPal app.
It works.
That's probably 30 calories. And then if I had that now, it'd be like activity, a dead stop the rest of the year. Like I just gave up. I was like, oh, you fell off the wagon there in February. You didn't come back. No activity and no logging your food. So YouTube will send you the information, or you can look up the information on what you looked at, end of year recaps for yourself. They'll even share your top channels, your interests, the evolution of your viewing habits. You get a personality type assignment, like a skill builder if you watch a lot of DIY stuff, or a sunshiner. What's a sunshiner? That's if you gravitate towards positive content. The YouTube recap is available now for most users here in the U.S., and the global rollout is continuing over the next week. You can find yours on the YouTube homepage under the You tab. So that's where you're going to go. They're accessible on mobile devices and desktops. You'll need to be signed into your account, and you can share it on social media if you want. If you want everyone to know what you were looking
Please
at.
don't.
All year.
Don't do that.
It may
Yours
not
should be
be
about bourbon
weird like
bottles.
yours.
No, I just want to see it. Then your whole feed becomes clogged with
It's
all that
fine.
stuff.
I like when Spotify does it at the end of the year to see what song I listen to the most.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what do they
They
call
do
that
that
when
at
they mentioned that in the article? What's Spotify call that?
Ooh,
There's a word for it. God, I
I
can't
don't
I
remember.
wonder if we could do that with
But
us.
I think it's fun because I'm like,
Like
Oh, that'd
Ingrid
be
and them, could they
cool.
find out like what was our number one most listened to segment or
Oh, that'd be
podcast
cool.
or something? You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well,
was
YouTube
it
has done it
Roses
for
or
music.
something.
YouTube did it for music. The top song of the year on YouTube was "Die with a Smile." Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars. That's surprising to me. I thought it'd be like Rosé and Bruno Mars. Still, Bruno Mars is in there.
right.
Right?
Let's see. Oh, actually, there it is. Number 2 is Bruno Mars and Rosé.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. Let's see. K-pop Demon Hunters, Golden, Soda Pop, and Your Idol round out the top 5. All 3 from K-pop Demon Hunters.
Wow.
I might have to watch that.
You're my little soda pop. You're my soda pop. Mr. Beast was the top creator on YouTube for 2025. The Joe Rogan Experience was the top podcast. And the top trending topics included Squid Game, K-pop Demon Hunters, and the Nintendo Switch 2.
I've never seen a whole or listened to a whole Joe Rogan podcast.
Rogan.
I just see clips of Joe Rogan's
Right.
Yeah.
interviews. But does he do anything else? Like, is that all it is?
Yeah, you see clips.
Or does he
right?
do like guy talk and they just talk about fun things? Or is it just strictly interviews?
I was under the impression it was interviews.
I just get bored with like I like people just being goofy and stuff, like on Barstool or stuff.
Who's
They
the
talk
guy
about
that-
sports, but they also do
Yeah.
bits and things.
Who's the
He's
guy that
very
you like,
popular.
Sam?
Theo Vaughn.
I've only seen him as a baby.
What?
That because
Oh,
remember the
wait.
babies?
Oh, that's it.
They
Oh,
do
yeah.
all these baby videos, and it's hilarious. He's like a toddler, you know. He still has his hat, his
Yeah.
trucker hat, and he's like, you know, what I'm saying, and like it's the
He's
baby
so
doing his.
funny.
It's, I don't
Makes
want to
me
see him as an adult. I just want to see the baby version.
You watch
of
him and you
Theo
go,
Vaughn.
wow, anybody really
I
can do
love him.
podcasts.
Yeah,
What's his
for
story?
sure.
What's the background of
That's
Theo
what makes
Vaughn?
it- but he's
Was
good
he
at
a
it.
comedian, or what was
Yeah,
he?
he was on. I knew him from Road Rules and stuff, and MTV. Like back in the day, he was in
Really?
competitions a lot,
Okay.
and
then
then
he just got-
he just started doing stand up and just got on the podcast train and just because it's so awkward the way he does stuff.
It is. It's
funny.
crazy awkward.
Like I don't think he even does any research. I think he just brings the celebrity in and then just so. What do you think about? It's like what? It's like he's just thinking in his head about something. Like
Yeah.
he looks down, sees his shoe untied.
Anything about untied shoes?
How do you tie your shoe, Rula? What?
Like
you
he
know?
lets
That's
his
just weird
intrusive
stuff.
thoughts win. You know how you're
again?
very polished? I said he lets his intrusive thoughts win.
Oh, how funny!
Things you're not supposed to say, he'll just say them.
You just say them.
But he gets
And
like
so-
Ben Affleck's on there, and they know it.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, like he'll just say random things. Mark's
He's
not a
funny.
big fan of him, so we have definitely two different vibes. But I think it's hilarious.
I just want to see his baby videos. Those are hilarious. Speaking of comedians, that's actually because you say you stand up comic, right? I started watching the Eddie Murphy Netflix documentary about Eddie Murphy's life, which if you have not seen that yet, it's very fascinating what Eddie Murphy has done in his career. And I haven't finished it yet. I still have 40 minutes left.
Would
But
like to see that.
it is really good, Kev. It is really good.
I watched Ed Sullivan the other night.
Did you really?
Yeah,
How
it was,
funny, like the
it was really
origin-
good. Oh, my mom was here.
Well, right, but also I think our entertainment background makes us want to gravitate towards something that maybe we'd never go to before. Because
Yeah.
maybe I'd be interested in that too, as a person that does entertainment like this,
Yeah.
right? The Eddie Murphy thing, to your point, Eric, about being a comedian doing random things. Jerry Seinfeld's in it. Like every comic you can think of is in this
wanna
Eddie
see that.
Murphy documentary. And Jerry Seinfeld talks about comics are always looking at the behind the scenes and the things that the average person's not paying attention to, and that's how they get their comedy. And Eddie Murphy was talking about how he will notice if it's too cold in the room or what's going on there. Like you said, you're that guy's shoelace is untied or whatever it is. And it just was, it's interesting how he talks about when he was 9 years old, he knew he was going to be famous. At 9 years old, he
Yeah.
goes, I'm going to be famous. And
Okay.
you could not convince him otherwise. By 13, he was telling everyone, I'm going to be famous. And he said by 18 years old, he was on Saturday Night Live.
Wow.
And he said, you could not convince me that I was not going to be famous. And also, I'll bring this back around in other scoops, but stepdads who step up, you are amazing, because Eddie Murphy talks about having the most amazing force in his life, and it was his stepdad.
That's cool.
His mom remarried because his parents got married when they were 18.
Oh, wow.
And they got divorced after he and Charlie were born. And his dad was killed by a woman he was dating. And then his mom remarried. They had already divorced. His mom remarried this amazing man who raised him, who was his dad.
I'm going to watch this.
It's really good, guys. And I haven't even finished it yet. But yeah, comedians are always looking at everything around the room, not just like what the main focus is on. So it's very interesting. All right. If you are not in the Christmas spirit yet, well, we have some things that can force you into it. We're going to force you into the Christmas spirit. We're going to force you to get into the Christmas spirit. Last night, my son goes, "When are our stockings going to go up, Mama?" I was like, all right, let's go get them out of the tub. Let's go get that storage bin full of stockings. All right, we'll do that next on The Real Show with Eric.
It's KRBE. Let's go. The Rula Show with Eric.
All right, if you are not in the festive feels yet, we're going to force you into it.
Yeah.
It's December the 3rd. You got to get on it and embrace it, because before you know it, we're blinking and we're celebrating New Year's Eve.
Do you think there's somebody out there listening that doesn't like this Christmas time? Like, you know how I'm not a big fan of Halloween
yeah.
that whole month. I'm just not into. I mean, scary movies are okay, but I just not my thing. I don't want to dress up. I don't like that type of stuff.
I mean,
But I
I
love
was never a
Christmas.
fan of Christmas.
You never liked the whole month? Like,
No.
did you have school off?
No, but now that I have kids,
Wow,
I'm
you never-
definitely enjoying it more.
Now,
don't
were you
like
not
getting
were you not a
gifts?
fan because when you were a kid, did your mom not decorate, or do you
No,
have like
my
nostalgic
mom
memories
made
of that?
it magical.
And you don't like it?
It
That's
was just I
shocking.
was just the Grinch.
What is wrong with
I
you?
feel you. You
Sam?
know what? I feel you. When I think when I came down to Texas, I started not liking Christmas as much because it became less of a family thing and more of a pain in the ass to go pull myself and my partner's family together and do the 4 Christmases like that movie.
The movie. Yep.
Yeah, and it
But
becomes
when you were like in your 20s before you had that struggle, like now as an adult, I get that struggle. But let's say when you're 21, were you just like
Like
okay,
college, you're in
Christmas is
college?
awesome?
I still had that struggle. I've been down here since 1997.
Oh, okay.
It's been divorced a
Okay,
while.
do you remember when you were like 14 or 10? Like, what was
Yeah,
your memory
I've
of
always
like a
been like that.
10-year-old?
Sam's
That-
always hated it.
I've
That
always
was-
disliked it.
Just like Sam, my parents made it absolutely magical, decorated from top to bottom. I would climb on the top of the roof with Dad and staple
Nice.
the Christmas lights to the side of the house
Staple
line.
your sleeve.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah,
Gutters.
yeah.
Like Clark Griswold.
And then I'd, help Mom on the inside, putting all of the decorations hanging over the banisters and everything. And we would have a real tree with a ball on it, so you can replant it. And we would drag this thing up
With a ball.
3
What do you
flights
mean?
of stairs.
It's on the bottom, like there's the roots and stuff, right?
Yes.
Oh wow, Kev! I didn't
Are
know
you
that was
for
a
real?
thing. That's cool.
That's a big thing
Instead
up
of
in the Northeast.
Instead of cutting it. At
Yeah.
the-
Why are you going to kill that tree when you can just plant it in your yard? So by the time I was 10 years old, we had like 8 Christmas trees planted around the house, and they've since grown up. Huge, like massive pine
Did you ever
trees
think about
now.
reusing the tree like the next year? Like if it didn't grow that much, could you do it
Dig it
again?
out?
Yeah, dig it
Yeah.
out and do it again?
I would not do that. You don't dig it out yourself. You go to the tree place and you can
Oh.
pick the ones that have been cut or the ones that have a ball on it. And then
The
but-
root, you mean?
The root. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's a
the
root
ball.
ball.
It looks like a
Yeah,
ball.
It's a
though.
ball.
Yeah, yeah,
it's a
I
huge
understand,
ball.
understand, yeah.
But then you have to sit that whole ball into this huge pan with water in it.
Okay.
What
I've never
what do you
seen
call
it that way.
Like that you put beer in at
Like
a
a
party.
planter. Yeah. I know you like the big round one. Yeah.
My mom would throw her back out every time because we'd all work as a family to pull that thing up the dang stairs on my dad's hand truck. So it was a very intense memory for me as a kid. Unfortunately, now that I'm down here, it's just like, oh, God.
Good
Do you like
Artificial.
doing any decorating at your house?
We
because
don't-
you did it so much as a child?
We only do decorating here in Houston if we have friends and family coming over. Otherwise,
Okay.
like we ain't gonna pull that crap out.
Nothing. Like not even like a little Charlie Brown nothing tree. Like nothing, just to be
We
festive
did
in your
last
house.
year, but this year we just put stuff outside, like a wreath. And
But you're not
Inflatables.
really here for Christmas anyway.
no, I'm not. We're gonna be gone for like 12 days.
Yeah.
12 days of Christmas. We're doing the 12 days.
How
of
fun!
Where in the Heights do you live?
Yeah. Yeah, we're
all of them.
Just kidding.
Right.
Okay, well,
Go
here are
rob
some
you.
things that can force you into the Christmas spirit if you have not found that yet. Because the Guardian asked its staff to name things that will make the Christmas spirit come out, and this is what the general consensus was. You can trick yourself into feeling festive, right? You don't have to wait until you're done shopping. If you have done some shopping for people in your life that you love, wrap some gifts. Just wrapping the gifts makes it feel festive. Get a little tiny tree. If you don't want to put a whole tree up, get a little small one. True story, when I was in Philadelphia in my first year doing morning radio, and I was not going to be there for Christmas either, the Dwayne Reed, which is like their CVS Walgreens, had this LED little tree that was like 2 feet tall, and it had iridescent, that's not the right word. LED is different. Y'all know LED bulbs. This was like the
It's also
actual,
$2,099 or something.
yeah, it was like, imagine the fake pine, the branch of the pine needles. But some of those needles were those kinds of lights that look like it's a light up string. I don't know how to describe this.
The
thing,
technology
man.
was different then.
Yeah, like the whole thing would glow.
Glowing neon style.
Something,
but-
because it was like half fake branches and half of these lights. And anyway, so I put that up just to be festive. You know, at least I had something in my apartment that made it feel festive. So if you have a few gifts that you just wrap them and get in that spirit.
Don't you love it when you go just like Highland Village, you go to areas and everything's lit up? I'm like,
Yeah.
why can't they should do this year round? It looks so cool, but then
It
it's
wouldn't
not
be special.
Yeah.
And I have to say, I'm Houston, you brought it, you know, because on Sunday night I was driving around and there were quite a few neighborhoods that were all done up. I was like, wow, that's really good. Like, that's not just like 2 houses on that street. That's like a lot, almost all the houses on the street.
That's
I mean,
nice.
that is so fun when the neighborhood steps up and all does the lights. If there's ice skating in your area, go ice skating. It's something most people only do around the holidays. It might kickstart some nostalgia if you can go ice skating. Watch one of your favorite Christmas movies. I'm doing Weekends with Rula this weekend, as I do every weekend around the nation. And I'm going to talk about how I have 3 holiday movies that I must watch every holiday season, or it's not the holidays for me. And I wonder if anybody else has that. Maybe you have 1, maybe you have 2. My 3 are Elf, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and Home Alone. I have to watch those at least one time in the holiday season.
I always forget about
to,
Home Alone.
to feel festive.
I
You always
wish I
forget
didn't
that
have
one?
to watch
I never watched that one.
Why? You
That
don't
is
like it?
not no. And Mark and Jules, my best friend, love it. They will come, like Jules will come over, and her and my husband will sit on the sofa, and they will just go line for line that whole entire movie.
I wonder if Mark chose the right woman.
Yeah, sounds like Mark and Jules get along better than Mark and Sam.
Is Jules like Theo or
Theo Vaughn?
Joe Rogan or something?
I don't. Oh, I should ask her.
Everything.
No, I
Jules
don't.
is Sam's best friend. For
I
those
don't-
that don't
Do you
know,
and your husband like anything together?
Of course we do, but Home Alone is not my movie.
And another way you can force yourself into Christmas spirit: listen to Christmas music and put some lights up in your house. It doesn't matter if you don't even have a tree. Just put a strand of lights somewhere along the blind you have at your sliding glass door of your balcony in your apartment. Somewhere, put them along the kitchen counter. Somewhere, you put some festive lights and put some Christmas music on. Drink some brandied up eggnog and call it a holiday.
And people are losing their minds. They want to tell you it's a fiber optic tree.
That's why I said fiber or
Thank you,
something.
thank you. Fiber optic. I could not remember that. Thank you for telling me
Man,
that.
I actually knew an answer, but
A
I didn't want to say it
fiber-
because I didn't want to look stupid.
No, that
So
was
I'd
right.
say fiber something, fiber optic.
Yes,
Fiber
fiber
optic.
optic tree.
I
Oh,
didn't
that
know
was
they
such a
had
good-
it then, but duh. I'm thinking of the ice capades where you had that little thing that you shook
Yes.
around with the fiber
exactly,
optics.
the fiber optic tree, y'all. That was so festive and it was so easy. I just got it out of this little tiny box. I'd put it on this little table right
And it
there
went,
next to my couch,
"Ew."
and it was my fiber optic Christmas tree. Made me feel all in the spirit. Then I left for 2 weeks.
Just unplug it, throw it
Yeah.
throw it in the storage, and you're on to the next.
I hope you guys get in the
It's
spirit.
time for What's Going Down in H-Town on the Rula Show with Eric.
104.1 KRBE.
All right, here we are at the end of 2025. And what do we have to be thinking about for 2026? FIFA, the World Cup. Y'all, Airbnb is investing $1 million in the Houston community ahead of next summer's FIFA World Cup. Airbnb says this commitment is the largest investment in a FIFA World Cup host city they've ever had. And it's going to go toward 2 World Cup initiatives, the Green Corridor and Grow the Game. The Green Corridor is a 14-mile loop that connects areas of the city, including Edo, where the World Cup Fan Fest is going to take place, and NRG Park. Grow the Game is the Houston Host Committee's platform to make soccer more accessible to the local sports community. Airbnb's donation will support soccer field renovations, free soccer registration and equipment, pathways for coaches and referees, and much more.
Wow.
That's really great. $1 million Airbnb. That must be one of the big sponsors of FIFA. So for the World Cup, they say hosting a global event like the FIFA World Cup in Houston is a generational opportunity for our city. It's so much more than a game. It's about honoring our city and the people that make it great. In Houston, we are proud to be working together with Airbnb to ensure these benefits are felt far beyond the games, investing in projects that will leave our city better off for generations to
Did they
come.
play here during
96?
96? I can't remember if they played here or not.
96?
Yeah, I know. Like Because I was in Chicago.
Dallas
then.
had games.
Was it 96, 94? 94, I think. 94.
I don't know. Somebody text us because I don't remember that. I was
It was
not
94 or
involved
something.
in
But I
media
just remember
then.
in Chicago we had it at Soldier Field. I remember that.
I want to
I
say
know
Dallas
Dallas
had it, not
in the
Houston.
Cotton
But
Bowl
somebody
area.
text us at 37530.
I'm just thinking if we get this might be the only time in our life we'll ever get to see the World Cup here in Houston.
Right. It's kind of like Haley's
If it
Comet.
happens again, we'll probably be like in our 70s.
Or is it
something,
Halley's
80s.
Comet, Kev? Halley's Comet
Haley's?
or
Haley's Comet.
Haley's.
Yeah, that's like once every 75 years, right?
I believe so.
Yeah, so FIFA could be like that. The news is brought to you by Takis Fiber. Now, coming up next, it is Wednesday, which means Special K has a prank call. But what is the theme? Is it a telemarketer turnaround? Is it a robocall? Is it a
Getting
proper
even with these
prank call?
telemarketers, what are you doing?
Oh my goodness, Miss Rula, I need to circle back to that. I'm on the commode.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Ew, Kev.
Eloise Pennyfinger?
Oh, my.
Is that the voice?
Can we circle back to that? I'm telling you, I'm on the commode.
Circle back. All right.
When the telemarketers
I'm
call.
recording.
you're gonna- How many times will we say, can we circle back to that?
Oh my goodness.
We're going to hear
Oh, no.
next on The Rula Show with Eric.
Yeah.